Yo, welcome to the stream. Appreciate the follow. How are we doing this fine Tuesday even? How we doing, people? Hope you're vibing. Just gonna give it a few more minutes. We'll start up at half past 9 as scheduled. All downloaded and ready to go. That's one of those DLCs that goes, you get free stuff, putting money into it. Ugh. I'm making sure that doesn't go on. It's true. You do never see it coming. How do I make sure that you don't be a thing? Why did you DLC here? Oh, if I manage my 3 DLC. Okay. Uninstall Seems to be a bit of a trend to have like a DLC pack that just gives you a bunch of free stuff at the start of the game. And I'm not for it. Start it up after this. The advert on PS Store is too loud. Yeah, I believe it. I'd fully believe it. Right. Let's boot this thing right up. I'm gonna hit play. Hopefully, I don't think it will, but hopefully it'll switch directly over to second thing. It did not. It's gone to 1440p on the main screen, which is going to be interesting. So that means I got a speed run setting up this source. Game capture, add source, add a new source, 25s. Capture specific window. 5 strikers. Why are you like just not showing up? Hello? Source. Are you okay? Oh, yep, there's the source. Transform. Transform to 720. Well, what's good, Lil? I need to make you smaller and bring you over here. Well, create save data then. I like that. No save data found. No worries, man. No save data found. Cannot be played without save data. Create new save data. What if I say no? Like, evidently it can be started without save data then, can't it? And you're just lying to me. Alright. Oh, it's good, Topsy. Thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Gamepad is no longer connected. Why though? It definitely is connected. So we got a good start with the game. Just straight up lying to me. That's always fun. And a sec. I think puts us in the middle of the overlay. Hopefully. Yeah. Right, okay. So first of all, I'm going to change you to that. Right. And then gonna slide that on over there, and hopefully if we center it, no, it immediately switch back to the other one. Yeah, I know he's having it on monitor too. That's annoying, but no matter. We'll have it on. Oh wait. Okay. Sick. Yeah, save those settings. And then gonna grab Streamlabs, bring it over here. I'm gonna edit that transform, bring it back to 1280, 720. Although to be fair, this is not the screen we'll be doing it. Most of the stuff on it. So now we're gonna slide on over to this, and then open the game. Hell yeah! Now we're vibing. It should all be as high as they can possibly go. I'm not gonna mess with render and scale up. We'll stick with normal. I am not experienced with like Muso and hack and slash games, so keeping that on normal for now. Probably gonna want to embed some of these cameras at some point, as well as turn that up probably. That's fine. I don't think I changed anything there anyway. Well, that's good, huh? Just one more thing. Just grab all Streamlabs. It's a shame there's no like borderless option or anything, because that'd be nice, but other than that, there's a lot of good stuff going on with the settings in this. It's not the most in-depth one, I mean. Lord knows you could always do with some more options, but hey, it's enough that it'll do fine. These rectangles are strange. Like, you see how it's like, it's just so very out of where the actual sign is. That's a strange aesthetic choice to me. I know I need to set up something good to do with Doof Doofs. I might just steal Dan's thing entirely and just set up a funny robot man. Stick with English voices. Oh, there we go. I'm fine with it being on full screen. It's not gonna be major.
Careful, Joker! We got one coming up!
Yo, that's a Gatling gun. Also noticed. What has happened? But my USBs all just decided to go, yo, peace, because I think they did. It's done that thing again, huh? Put is start speaker thingy H1. Oh, my webcam's frozen. Bear with one moment. Alright, let's turn you off for a second. Oh yeah. Alright. Bear with one moment, I'm gonna have to go behind the PC to unplug and replug the webcam. Friggin' tell me about it, dude. Yemeni Christmas. I can't even tell which one it is. It's this one. Oh. Christ. Tell me about it. He still froze? Yep. I think you're gonna need to delete and reopen that source. Oh, and we're actually working. I don't know why all that freaking larg, but I need to bring that back. It's true. That's how you do it. So transform, cut off a whole bunch. And there. I am large boy. I love the way this thing just works. It's great. Got a whole bunch off the top. Friggin' whatever. Like that's not taking off nearly as much as it's supposed to, but. That'll do it, and then we'll bring us back up to here. Sure, that'll do. And with that, we return. No sir. Six people here, and I see just a giant version of my face. Good stuff. Pointy.
Alright, let's begin the operation. That was one hell of an entrance, Joker. They're all riled up. Just keep at it. Go ahead. Everyone else, proceed as planned. Joker's got the diversion covered, so now's your time to shine. Gotcha.
Cool. Yep, this is pretty dynasty wars.
Let's secure the area in front of me first. Yes,
There it comes.
Joker's got the enemy big time now. Awesome job. He's a bit long. Doing it all by himself, too. Now that's our Joker. That skull would fall off that screen. The enemy's starting to swarm Joker.
The hood's a bit much. Ain't gonna lie. When in doubt, use gun. Yeah. Yeah, the hood covers a lot of the screen. I don't like that. Very bright. I gotta get a better webcam one that I can actually change the settings on. So the exposure is way too much. It just makes every color that comes out of the screen just becomes my face. Yeah, you definitely should. I mean, the problem is having the 80 hours of downtime that would be required to play the rest of Persona 5. You could have voice acted this. There's no reason why you couldn't have voice acted this. Come on. Yeah, just after you finish Final Fantasy X, just do Persona 5. You don't want to stream any games that aren't JRPGs for the next 3 months, did you? Oh yeah, because it like cuts out the half of the stuff, doesn't it? Because Atlas will like, no. You want to stream our video game? No.
And next on the agenda is the series of incidents involving unusual behavior in public.
Why does this look like it's rendered in the wrong resolution?
First, we have the Vice Minister of Finance. As you're all aware, he had some
That's
sort of
entirely
episode during
fair.
a diet session Q&A and abruptly confessed to documenting.
Diet Q&A. Low-calorie questions.
Soon after that, 3 Sapporo Central councilmen confessed to bribery and publicly resigned. Next, the well-known author, he held a press conference and announced he was retiring from writing, returning his books awards, and deeming his body of work garbage. Then, a newscaster suddenly got down on one knee, confessed his love for his co-anchor on live TV, proposed to her, and got shot down.
Nice.
Lastly, the Director General of Criminal Affairs unexpectedly stripped off his clothing and ran around HQ until
Nice.
successfully detained.
Something amusing to you, Inspector Hasagawa?
Yeah, it's probably the part where he stripped and ran around.
No. Excuse me.
The vast majority of these cases have been interpreted as nothing more than bizarre outbursts, but time and again, every instance involves a sudden change in. Furthermore, none of the individuals involved had any known psychological issues before their incidents.
Oh, it's nothing to do with the stream. It's not the stream, it's the game itself.
Therefore, we can surmise that these cases are the result of an external.
Aren't these just coincidences? Are you really implying someone out there is using mind control?
The cases I listed are only a small sample of this behavior, which appears to be happening.
Sounds like the Phantom Thieves to me.
I wonder what happens if I put my Warzone filters on here. No. Apparently it's not supported, even though it came up.
I want silence!
Alright.
Thank you, Commissioner
Bossy.
Kaburagi. As you've realized, or at least as one of you realized, these cases are very reminiscent of last year's change of heart epidemic. The top brass have concluded that this is indeed the work of the Phantom Thieves.
Because yes, their work usually involved making people strip off and run around like lunatics.
What?
What evidence is there? No one's even established a pattern.
And we don't have any sort of motive. So far, doing it for kicks is the only thing that'd explain it.
You will investigate each of these incidents yourselves, as quickly as possible. What I expect from each of you are 2 things. 1, to assemble enough evidence for a successful case. 2, to do so as quickly as humanly possible. The higher-ups are hell-bent on closing this case. I do not know why. It does not matter. All that matters is producing results. Your suspect is the leader of the Phantom Thieves. Show me a thorough investigation of his entire life.
Yeah, that's gonna work. Apparently.
So, the Phantom Thieves rise again.
Yeah, apparently one of the things that happened is that somebody ran around, or stripped off their clothes and ran around the office, which is apparently reminiscent of the change of heart epidemic. It's like, this is definitely not how I had the camera before. But whatever.
It's been a while since we rode this to Yongenjaya, huh?
Old guy in the bottom left, he's the true bad guy. Actually, that company, they're the bad guys.
We're almost there.
So this is a Persona game, so I just assume that anyone in the opening cutscene is the true bad guy.
We haven't seen everyone in so long. I know it's stupid, but I'm getting kind of nervous.
It's gonna be
When
awesome!
the Phantom Thieves come together, it's never anything less. Oh, we finally made it.
Can't wait for the post-credit scene of this to be the scene from the secret ending of Kingdom Hearts 3. Hell yeah. Let's go somewhere else first. Let's go visit everywhere else first. Oh yeah. They got a game console again? Yeah, we'll pass. For now.
Let's go.
But I'm shopping.
So,
Yeah, we better go and see it later. Let's go do some baseball. Damn it. God, stop railroading me! We'll go this way. I know my Persona games. You get every SP item you possibly can. Stick the cat in the washing machine. Freaking cat's railroading me again. I don't want to go to sleep!
Three. Welcome home.
Surprise! We get you or what?
Kinda.
we missed ya.
It's been a while.
Did you get taller? Looks like you've been doing fine.
You too, Morgana.
Meow. It's gotten hot, huh?
You care for some ice coffee?
Not a cat, by the way.
You guys hungry? Aw, Mona's practically purring.
Boy, were you surprised.
You guys did all that for us? Talk about a greeting.
We hadn't seen you in so long, we knew we had to do something. We figured the best way to get you was to have Boss let us in early.
Well, you're looking sharp.
You got to.
On second thought, maybe the only thing that grew on you was your mouth. I'm sure you all have plenty of catching up to do. But I've got to open up soon.
Nothing
Go
better
ahead
than
and
bullying
take it
Sub-Zero.
upstairs. After all, it's your room. Have a good
Sweet,
time.
I get to go back to living in an attic.
No problem. You can just pay me back working the counter.
Deal. Now, thieves, to the hideout.
Great. Just when I was enjoying the peace and quiet.
You're in a JRPG, never expect peace and quiet to last.
Not a joke.
Never fails to disappoint. You really never change.
I won 3 of my finals in one day, too. I was freaking out. I had so many makeup lectures in a row, I almost wasn't able to come over today.
Then I win. I only flunked 1 final.
You two are the same as always. Can't you at least take your classes a bit more seriously?
Ooh, watch out. Miss President's gonna unleash her fist of justice.
Jeez.
Tell me more.
Please forget about that already.
So is college life all it's cracked up to be?
Yes, it's going well.
Just like
I've
old
been
times.
using the time to take care of the core curriculum.
I've been busy too, but it's also a lot of fun. For example, I've learned how to selectively breed certain vegetables.
Oh! Yielded any results yet?
Boy, that got his interest.
That matter.
Wait, aren't you in the management program though?
Behold the
Yes,
goat.
but students are allowed to take courses beyond their own programs if they feel so inclined. They even offer agricultural science courses. You can learn all sorts of neat things, like the correlation between soil nutrients and yield.
Ugh. That'd put me to sleep in a minute flat. And you, Futaba? How's school been for you?
Too easy. At this point, the only hellish parts are the commute and PE. Praise me more. Keep it coming.
Well, how about you then? You're the one we're most curious about. You doing okay back home?
Duh. Let's be gross.
What a coinky dink. Me too.
She's a coinky-dink.
I've been getting by too.
I've heard that in a
Without
long
you
time.
around, it's sort of like stuff is just kind of bleh.
Of course, he's our leader. It's only natural. That's right.
Duh. You guys.
Once a phantom thief, always a phantom thief.
Well, I'd say we start coming up with summer vacation plans. Anyone have any ideas?
Oh, right! We should figure that stuff out. You're fine to stay here through all of vacation, right?
Well, how about a trip, guys? Come on, we've got a whole month to rage.
Aren't you forgetting about your
What
homework?
are you, Joey Wheeler?
Blah. Not only do you have homework, but you're 3rd years now. You need to start thinking not just about graduation, but post-graduation.
No, stop. Don't bring that up. Not now, please.
Ryuji never changes.
Back to the topic at hand. If I may suggest Kyoto, I'll find an abundance of inspiration if we tour each temple and shrine. Oh, the sheer wealth and beauty I can witness in a whole month. I can hear the treasures of our history calling to me.
Yeah, if it's a month-long art tour, I'm totally gonna pass.
A trip does sound nice, but what if we all went camping first? We can all go hiking and stuff during the day, and even throw together a barbecue at night.
Barbecue? Aren't those always big gatherings for people who socialize IRL?
What are you doing right now?
Sounds fun. You can leave the firewood chopping to me.
Kicking summer off right with a barbecue buffet. Sounds badass to me. How about you?
Look for decent marbling in the cuts. That's how you get the real good stuff. Trust me on this.
It does sound rather
Speak
fitting
for yourself,
for the
Matt
summer.
Mercer's the goat.
I like the idea, but we'll need an awful lot of vegetables to balance it out.
Huh. A barbecue is one of the few things in this world that can pull me away from art. Our history's treasures can wait a bit longer.
Well, to be fair, he does definitely sound different.
You sure
Like,
your
even
priorities are solid there, Inari?
compared to how he was
Alright,
in
our
Persona
first
5.
reunion party has been unanimously decided. We're going camping.
And with that settled, Emma, list recommended camping gear.
I have compiled a list of items recommended for camping. There was a sporting and travel goods store near 705 in Shibuya. Customer reviews rate this as the best relevant store in your area.
Thanks, Siri.
Ooh, what's that?
The virtual assistant,
Boneless
Emma.
Siri.
You haven't heard of it yet?
Oh, I think I have. It knows, like, basically everything and does all sorts of stuff for you, right?
Oh, yeah. It's got this, eye that thinks for it. Right?
I think you mean AI, not an eye.
Right.
It stands for artificial
Press
intelligence.
the library.
It can search all kinds of databases, conduct navigation, manage your schedule, even talk out logic problems and stuff with you. The makers go on about how you can ask it anything and you'll get the best possible answer.
I remember seeing a demo of one on TV the other day. They were showing off its functions and talking about how it's the next big thing.
Yep, that's it, all right. Pretty solid tech, considering it's roughly 1,000 times smarter than Ryuji.
Shut up!
Nice.
Sounds kind of cool, though. Maybe they tell us where all the best ramen shops are.
Yeah, you should all download it. I'm telling you, it's the bee's knees.
I suppose it'd at least be handy if we ran into any trouble while camping.
That's a good idea. Why don't you get it too?
Yeah, this doesn't seem like a terrible idea.
Hello, this is Emma. I am pleased to meet you. Please provide me your name.
That's how we're doing it. Oh, oh. I actually got this name from Koto was the first time I came up with this as a name. Oh yeah, you can't actually see it because it's a freaking thing. Yeah, we'll bring that. Oh, for the love of God. Okay, because it's a freaking thing. That needs to go up to the top. Come on, you know, in front of everything. I just brought it to the top, so it should be in front of everything, but it's not. It's Serac Psychus anyway. For the love of God. Yeah, ready? Bring that down there anyway. Yeah, it was like, Psychus, that's Star Warsy. Yeah, I went through all this before. Whatever.
Thank you. Again, I am Emma, your helpful virtual assistant.
Looks like you've got it figured out. I sent you
All
all
I did
friend
was type my
requests.
name in.
Please don't blow them off.
Displaying recommended camping items. So Emma came up with all that?
Impressive, no? And it's not just random junk for sale either. It takes into account the season, the weather, your personal profile, and even your location for all its recommendations.
Personal profile.
For real? Damn, that thing's eye is crazy.
A different tense, better for
Well,
if you have a
should we
different
split up
personal
and buy
profile.
everything Emma's listed for us?
Oh, can't we do it tomorrow? It's so hot out. I bet this guy's beat from the traveling too. We just went through all the effort to meet up at the hideout, yeah? So let's make the most of it.
Indeed. I have an absolute plethora of discussion topics for us to mull over, particularly in matters such as modern art and the possibilities within it in our current age.
Yeah, anything but that.
Poor Yusuke. Hell yeah, we did. Pals. Oh, Ninja's got yeeted.
Thank you for treating us all to curry, boss.
Don't worry about it. Just think of it as sort of a welcome back gift. Plus, with this guy hanging around again, it'll be nice feeling like old times.
Same here. Thanks again. We'll be back soon.
Well, see you tomorrow. You know, it was nice talking after so long.
Okay, let's get to shopping.
Yeah, we gotta get everything Emma listed up for us, right? Then we should meet up by the Buchiko statue in Shibuya. See you then. Don't go forgetting, okay?
And don't go forgetting about helping out behind the counter either, okay?
God damn. Pushy coffee, man.
Hey, hey!
I'm going. I don't want to go to bed. Alright, whatever.
Oh boy, does this bed bring back memories.
Could have at least
Nice
gotten
to
us
see
an
everyone
actual
doing so
bed.
well.
Was it all these
Sheets seem to
storage
be the same
boxes?
as ever, too.
I don't remember.
This place is just as great as I remembered. So, we're camping in a couple days, huh? Talk about a way to kick off your summer vacation. That sounds great. Well, we should get some sleep. Good night.
Yep, there we go again. Ah, it was. Gotcha. For some reason, I didn't remember seeing the storage boxes, but maybe I just never paid attention to it. Gotcha, gotcha.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Everyone be like, it's been a while.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Oh yeah, let's get to beheading some demons.
I know not whether to rejoice or bemoan this reunion. Regardless, I must perform my duty.
She said duty.
This place exists between dream and reality. Mind
I know.
and matter.
You told me this stuff
expression
already.
you bear now tells me you already know. I must warn you of the danger threatening to consume
Oh
both
yeah,
yourself
blah blah blah. Well,
and the
any
entire
danger. I've been through it before.
A most loathsome prison has manifested. Your appearance is ironclad evidence of this. You have become a prisoner.
Ooh, that's 100 bits.
Someone, even now, plots to lure you into a disastrous fate. Confronted by this evil will, your own cries out. Rise against it.
Rise against.
My name is Lavenza. As one who rules over power, my
Something,
duty
something,
is
pop
to
punk.
witness the path you take. Should the world continue down its own current path, all that awaits you is destruction. Have you the resolve to defy such a fate and face the distortion that yet again threatens your world?
It's an interesting question for my brother to ask. You know it.
That is the trickster I know so well.
That's a
What
response
awaits
to
you
Lavenza.
ahead are more of the same. No.
I mean, I
even
assume you
greater
can be a head
hardships
arse
than
again.
before. However, you must never forget, I am always by your side. The time has come. Let us meet again soon. Until then,
Hope Ego comes back. And it's not just Lavenza. Nothing against Lavenza or anything, but Ego's to go.
good morning.
Oh, yeah. Also, I just thought something. You know? Can I have a menu, please? No. Alrighty.
Now then.
I don't think so. Yeah, I'm not gonna say too much more, but I think it's for a different reason. Let's go. No menu yet. Ah, that's fun. I think the models might be a bit weird because it's being upscaled into 1080. I don't know what it like runs at on the consoles, but it could be just like upscaled, and that'd be why. I think it's the theory. I can't test because the game goes, no, you can't have a menu yet.
What's
So
up? Ready to buy some camping shit? Let's
He
hustle to
said
the
a
store so we can
swear.
finally chill for a bit. already way too hot out.
We're in charge of picking up the barbecue, right? Go ahead and lead the way, Ryuji.
Yeah, I don't know where it is. Oh, right, we can just ask the app. Hey,
Alexa, show me the way to
Emma?
go home.
Hello.
Yeah, show us that store you told us about.
Displaying the optimal route to your destination.
Whoa, look at this sweet map.
You can even figure out how to help with a vague question like that? Whoa, this thing's a whole lot more useful than I thought.
Great! Let's get this over with so we can plan tomorrow's feast.
I'm gonna go ahead and assume that's
What's all
not
the
the
racket?
same Alice. That's the ultimate
I
death
have a
persona in
suggested
3.
event for a promotional store opening is currently underway at the Shibuya 705 storefront with Alice Arad.
Huh? The hell's a suggested event? Wait, for real? Alice is here?
Alice Hiragi is a Japanese fashion
Okay, do it.
model and performer. She has gained attention with her adorable look and unique sense of style. She is active in a variety of media and genres. She has become a pop culture tastemaker and can.
Wow, Emma makes her sound huge. Is she really all that popular?
Oh, I don't know. What kind of answer is that crowd giving ya? Huh? Alice really is just over there.
Why is Ryuji suddenly quiet? Could not care less.
Dude, you haven't changed at all, have you? It's on our way into the store. Why not check it out? She's totally cute enough for this to be worth it.
It's like, oh, Ryuji, did you fall down a well?
Hey, what's going on?
Heard it's some shop opening ceremony.
Wait, isn't that
Yeah, the model looks
Alice?
super weird from here.
Thanks for coming.
That cannot be intentional. That's got to be to do with the scaling of it.
Dream that you could be somebody. Well, I know a place where that dream comes to life. Now, I've got one question. Does anyone want to visit this wonderland?
No, I do not.
Aw, thanks. I'm giving away 100 invitation cards as a special. They're magical cards that will make you have an even.
Yep, she's definitely a villain of some
Here
sort.
you go.
Oh my god, thank you so much.
What god, thank you so much.
And one for you.
Crap. Alice just touched my hand.
Oh, those are some quality specs. Sorry, that was. Let the white rabbit.
I just throw the car there and behead her like Gambit or Twisted Fate. Please. It'd be very funny. Like last time I was here, everyone thought I was a criminal. Let's give them a reason to do this time.
Man, I can't believe I saw Alice. She was just as cute as I thought she'd be. Hey, you just don't get it. Her being different's what makes her so
Different and
Well,
quirky.
she's all yours. My heart still belongs to Lady On alone.
Yeah,
Shut up, nerd.
get it.
Well, are you satisfied now?
Fine. Oh yeah, you got one of those cards.
Yeah, he did. You just got blown up.
Can it? There were just a ton of people around is all.
We're gonna bully in
Alice
Ryuji again.
Hiragi's
What else is new?
Wonderland? This looks like a boring. Here's my Emma keyword. Please become my friend.
Definitely don't do that.
What's
that sounds cursed.
keyword?
Didn't Futaba use something like that yet?
Yeah, do it. Come on.
So you input the keyword, then
You said it's on the card, right? What was it again?
Keyword successfully entered.
There we go. Yep. Metaverse. Yeah, y'all didn't see that coming.
I don't know.
No,
Feels like,
there's
whoa,
no canonical
what happened
partner.
to you guys?
not just me. You changed too.
Whoa, for real? Huh?
Looks like this place is connected to the metaverse.
This is a joke, right?
Wow, I'm so shocked that the phone app that allows me
Aren't those
to
the guys
input
we
a
saw at
keyword
705?
relating to a certain person it sent me to the metaverse. I am
Hey,
very
everyone.
surprised by this.
You love me, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Then you can give me all your desires.
Here we go again.
Whoa! What the hell was that?
Fucking yoink.
There's no time. We'll figure it out later. Joker, Skull, let's fight our way out.
Oh, it's another good thing this gigantic crowd of shadows is not as strong as they used to be.
Stay sharp, you two. We haven't fought in some time. Just warm up a bit for starters. It'll come back to you soon enough.
Don't forget who you're talking to.
That's what I like to see, Skull. We should get in there too.
I like this metalcore version of Last Surprise, yeah.
It's over.
Oh, well. Oh, can I turn it on? Sick.
Take this!
Joker, use your persona!
Persona! Rabbit step! Persona!
Joker!
Persona!
Now let's finish him off! Get duck.
Come! Take this!
Not just the outcome.
Let's go! You're mine!
Personas, huh?
Now!
Shadows here too. Hell is this place?
Oh, I'm getting a feeling. Is this a...
Skull is clearly just as clever as he has always been. Yeah, there's a bunch of shadows. We got our personas back.
Up much longer, we'll be done for.
There's a shadow at the head of the whole freaking tower.
Anything that could give you the advantage? Great show, Joker! Really did him in with that one.
This is just straight up Kingdom Hearts 3 now. Just like, yo, y'all want slow motion? Oh, let's do it.
It's over! Persona!
All of my FP.
It's over! Right here!
There we go.
That'll show 'em. Y'all are way too weak. Don't even try stepping
Yeah,
to us
pretty
again.
much. This Final Fantasy 15 and like, go bonk. Facts, bro.
What the hell? Even more of them?
We're getting surrounded fast. Guys, over there!
Time to go.
Let's move it!
Fucking meow.
Okay, what in the hell is this place?
I think this could be Alice's
Palace? I thought those were done for, though. I mean, we don't even have the meta-nav on our phones anymore.
I don't know what's going on, but I don't think
If it looks like
anything
a
else can
flag
explain
and
this.
waves like a flag.
You saw Alice on that screen just like I did. No matter how you look at it, that was her shadow. We just happened to wander into Alice's palace using Emma. That would be the most logical explanation.
Damn it! Whatever it is doesn't change the fact that we're in deep shit.
We need more intel. Let's investigate the area. If this really is a palace, the distortion has to have a core somewhere. We need to find the treasure. Oh, even getting a faint whiff of it. If we will get a better idea of what to do.
Guess we're doing that.
Oh yeah, we are.
Okay. No good.
Oh shit, here we go again. Oh, alright.
This ain't fair!
Ow. Bit fucking rude.
Who are these little guys?
Your Majesty, we captured these thieves, but we couldn't seize their desires.
Couldn't seize their
thieves.
desires? Explain yourselves. You look pretty cool. So, what's your name?
Yep, there it goes again.
Joker! Ah, so you're Joker, huh? Come now,
Yeah.
Joker.
Thanks.
You need to answer
Thanks, Morgana.
properly when your queen asks a question.
Quit it, asshole!
Would you shut your mouth? Or are you looking for punishment too?
What? Shit! Just.
What a bull. I don't want toy. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Yeah, we fucking go again.
Ow, 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 ow! Hey, you guys okay?
Yeah, luckily.
Man, that was some real shit. Even worse was that effing. So that's what she's really like, huh? How about you, Joker? She really whacked you good. You said it. Damn that Alice. Acting like she's top shit. I'm gonna be so pissed off until we finally get back at her. So, where are we now?
The dumpster by the look of it.
I'd say it's some sort of garbage dump.
Oh, I've seen this
For
one.
now,
This is where the walls start
let's
closing
just
up.
focus on getting out of here.
This place is disgusting. Who just dumps people into garbage like that?
Let's find a way out as soon as possible. We don't know what we'll run into either.
Yeah, half a menu now. Oh yeah. Let's change this. The game is going to be real large for a second. Actually, it's going to disappear because it's going to go to display thingy 2. Yo, there's so many of me. Hell yeah. Right, let's just turn that one off. Let's just add the actual game. I was just gonna use the thing. I mean, let's be clear. Like, say, liking the transitions in a Persona 5 menu is like the most beige take. I gotta be straight up with you there, homie. You didn't start actually showing that at all. There we go. Yep, and now it's log. So now form that. No, because it would have to be 3440. 60, I believe, and then yeah, and that's cool. And now it's actually covering me up, so let's bring you a bit further down to here. Let's make that bigger. Cool. That's our big floating cube. Yeah. Alright, I'm now a ghost. Thank you, monitor, for being abnormally bright no matter what I set you on. What would you like me to become? Not whatever that was. Hello, person who is probably totally not related to Jose.
What is this place? Who are you?
Who am I? Who the hell are
I'm
you?
Sophia, humanity's companion.
Yeah, this is looking a lot better at 1440, so I think it's like supposed to be 720. I assume it's 720 on consoles, and then it's just upscaled when it changes to 1080p, and that's why it looks kind of like garbage. But then upscaling it to 1440 obviously doubles it as opposed to 1.5. So I believe that's why it was looking weird before.
Can I help you? A raccoon? Try a cat!
I thought you weren't a cat.
Try a cat.
Hey man, how's it going?
Mind.
Doing well yourself?
Anyway.
Let's hit Ryuji back with the...
Not right now, man.
I am Sophia, humanity's companion. Were you dumped down here by that Alice girl too? I just learned that I have no memories, so I do not know.
Wait, what?
Hey, you two.
And that's
Come here for a
unfortunate.
second. Who is that Joker?
She said she doesn't have any memory?
of a giant box?
What kind of crazy shit is that? Way too weird.
She doesn't seem to be a shadow, though. She doesn't even seem hostile.
Whatever she is, we still gotta find a way out. Nobody's solving any problems in this dump, that's for sure.
In trouble?
Whoa! Where did you...
If you're in trouble, I can help. I am humanity's companion. My purpose is to be helpful to humans.
So, you want to help us out?
Correct. What is your problem?
Well,
We're in a garbage dump.
We're lost. I guess we're looking for a way out of here?
A way. Will reaching the surface solve your problem of a way out of here?
Yeah. It would?
Okay, I've got it. I'm searching for a way out of here.
Whoa, hey! Don't go out there alone! What now, Joker? Right.
We
You
send
might
it.
be able to get us out of this dump.
You sure about that? She's still super suspicious. But I guess we shouldn't ditch her either. Hey, you better watch out for shadows! Oh crap, too late!
Get behind us, Sophia!
Where the hell did they come from?
Nobody's coming for us if we go down here.
I definitely need to change the need to turn the camera speed up. Should have known.
Woo! We got through that somehow. Sophia, right? You heard or anything?
No problems here. Why was I attacked? Assaulting others without reason is not proper behavior.
No, she's not.
Not exactly sure how to explain it, but those guys are called shadows.
And we're the Phantom Thieves. We're considered dangerous rebels by the ruler of this place. Intruders they want to eliminate.
The Phantom Thieves. That's really cool.
That's what you have to say? Compliment, I guess. Anyway, there is a shit ton of shadows around here. If you want to help us, let's all go together.
I can find a way out of here. You only need to wait for me.
You're actually going to help us out?
I have been helping you this entire
How does this
time.
look on stream, by the way?
Joker helped me
In the
first.
actual game, it looks a
Now
lot
I
better,
will be
but
helpful
on
for
stream, it
him.
might look a little
Use me
weird
as
because
needed,
it's
Joker.
been from 1440p, it's being brought down to 1080p, and then output at
It's
720p.
your call, Joker.
So it might look a little weird, but hopefully it looks good. Oh, let's be cute.
Okay, that sounds nice, Joker. Along with the cat and the skeleton.
What? I'm not a skeleton.
Skull Skullington now.
Skullington.
No, wait, just because I look like this doesn't make me a cat. Joker!
I'm Skull. Don't screw it up.
And I'm Mona, okay? Don't you forget.
What has upset you?
He's just being a punk.
All right, let's be. We'd be fine, but we don't want.
Oh yeah, let's be sneaky sneak. Let's have a look at the other additions. Oh.
Oh!
Was that the cat? Oh. Oh yeah.
Ah.
Screw it. Just putting them all the fast. I mean, I'm genuinely saying that I can't tell if it looks good on stream or not right now, because I can't really tell because it's smaller. That's why I was asking you guys if it looks better than it did, basically.
Wait, a shadow!
He'd be red.
Shit, it's still hanging around.
We've got Sophia with us. We should just avoid it if we can.
Are you saying that's in your way?
I mean, it's still a little pixely. But
We can't escape unless we get past here.
Okay, I've got it.
Huh? Got what?
you know what I mean? It's just pixely because it's natively rendered at 720, I think.
Yo, wait up!
Who are you? Intruders!
Why is she Astro Boy?
We are the Phantom Thieves.
But beyond being Astro Boy, why is she so freaking cool?
No way! Is that a persona?
Gotcha.
What are you doing?
I am helping the Phantom Thieves. Don't take it personally.
Oh, man. Let's get in there,
It's over. Take this! Right here!
Nice.
Okay, we beat them.
Wait. You're so effing strong. You should have told us right away you could fight.
But you never asked.
Not just that, but your clothes. What in the world? It's completely different from our own transformation.
I copied what you do and ended up like this.
Dude, that ain't the issue. More importantly, are you...
Persona?
Yeah, I just wanted to say she looks sharp.
The things you were using during the fight. Those...
That was a weapon. I needed it to fight.
Sophia, just what in the world are you?
I am Sophia, humanity's companion.
Yeah, we already heard that one.
There's still just too much we don't know.
Yeah, we really don't need her getting any more attention from the enemy. Hey, let's just have her help us out.
Agreed. We have no... Can you lend us a hand, Sophia?
Okay, I've got... Right, you'll be...
Well, let's move.
Understood.
Oh, right. Keep track of how...
Yeah, we're good. Hell yeah. Daddy phone case. Sick.
There aren't any shadows nearby.
Dude, check it out. The treasure chest.
Oh, Joker, what did you find?
Hell yeah. Whee.
Check anything suspicious looking. Never know what you might find.
Really not gonna let me climb that ladder, huh? But like, why though? I want up there. I want the loot.
Might have found some.
Oh right,
Seems like
a
it'll
double
be
jump.
useful.
Of course. So.
What's inside, Joker?
Appreciate it, homie. I forgot I could double jump as well. Also missed a bit on the left where it says double jump.
Shadows incoming! Oh, there are more ways to target an enemy's...
Yeah, let's use bullets.
Take this!
And I'll just keep doing all our attacks.
Take this! Take this!
It's me.
Sick.
Stay on your toes, Joker. You've got skills just like me. I'm not sensing any shadows. Hey, Joker, you think you could find your way up there?
Camera speed on max is definitely a little too much. I'm just gonna have her on the midpoint.
Wait! Shadows ahead. They haven't spotted us yet. Should I wipe them out? Here's a tip on us phantom thieves. Let's try those stairs for now.
You avoid charging into battle head first whenever possible, except when we're in mementos, in which case we just run them over with a bus.
See that hanging there,
As
Joker?
much as possible, really.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah, make a great, like, swing set. It's a bit.
New skill obtained. I'd like to try it out next. Yay! We won.
Don't celebrate just yet.
There. If we climb there, guess there's no.
I've got eyes on them.
They just don't quit.
What's on scaffold then? It's just straight up the flow motion attacks from Kingdom Hearts.
It's over.
Didn't even realize I had a showtime ready. Not exactly worth using now, though, is it?
Ooh, you got another persona. The enemy became a mask? Explain that. He seals a shadow.
I didn't hear a goddamn police.
Power into a mask. Turning. Oh, interesting.
Hell yeah. Hello.
Enemy ahead! Joker, try that persona.
Let's go. Pixie, you're mine.
Let's focus on the big shadow for now.
Persona!
assume that's not going to kill him, but...
Pixie! Here!
Sick. That's right.
Whoa!
Ow.
Take this!
Ow. Oh yeah, send him to the gulag. Jack-o'-lantern as well. See?
How are you holding up?
Yeah, we're good. We're vibing.
Not a shad. Hang on. It looks like this is the exit.
Oh, hell yes!
I want to kill more things.
We finally made it out.
This is still the metaverse, though. Stay on guard. Please wait. What is it, Sophia? Find something? I have found it. A way out of here.
For real? Wait, how'd you...
I suddenly knew it. Like...
Seriously?
The exit is closed.
That's what she said.
Follow me. Hey, wait! Sophia!
What is her deal?
Oh, I don't know, but we need to move it.
Apologies. Just decided I'd just send the microphone to the gulag.
Is this the way out you mentioned, Sophia? Yes. This is what I had detected previously.
And it is?
It's a pole, duh.
It's fine. It leads outside. Leads outside? Everything will get all...
That's what she said.
For a moment, but then you'll be out of here.
What the hell kind of explanation is that? How do you know we'll be okay?
Trust me, Joker. I'm glad you're willing to trust me. Looks like we've only got one option.
She makes great sound effects.
Huh? Ain't you coming too?
I am... What should I do? Joker's got the right idea, Sophia. This place is crawling with shadows. Staying here would only... But...
Jeez, what's it gonna take?
What are you doing?
We don't leave folks behind to die. Just get in the damn portal with us.
So you want me to come with you? Oh, okay.
Well, here goes. 1, 2...
That was not an accurate sound effect at all. Apparently not. The next
This is
part
the
may
real
cover it.
world, right?
Yep.
You have successfully returned from the jail. Welcome back.
Jail?
Hang on. Sophia! Where'd she go?
I don't think I'm seeing her.
Hey, Shorty! Get your ass over here!
Don't yell that in. Need something?
Nice.
Was that so?
Where is she?
I'm
On
in
the
front of
phone.
you. Inside Joker's phone.
What's with the floating head?
Yo.
Whoa, she just popped up!
Oh. Did you change your outfit? Is that really you, so? Yep. I'm really me. But who are you? I'm still Mona. I just look like a cat in this world. Mona? You're... So, you really weren't a raccoon. I already told you that.
Wait, why are you on his phone now?
Why am I...
Because I am an AI.
An AI?
I'll figure it out.
That's that smart thing, right?
Futaba told us all about it. She's an artificial intelligence.
For real?
I have your phone to thank for that. I was thrown into endless light. When I tracked down Joker Sen, I ended up here.
Scent? Who are you, Morgana?
So since she's an AI, she turned into Data when she came to this world.
That mean you're living in his phone?
It is somewhat small, but it's cozy and has everything I need. Here to join me?
I don't even have the energy for a right now.
Anyway, it's a
Why
big
is
relief
Ryuji so
knowing you made
freaking
it out of there
quiet?
safely.
Hey, but what about all those other people we saw in there? Are they still, you know...
I don't know, but I seriously doubt normal folks would be able to fight against that. I get what you're saying, but if we charge in without a new part of the metaverse has its own version of a palace that we access through Emma, it even has a ruler shadow. Odds are that something horrible is happening right now. You're right. Talking about this here is no good. Let's get to LeBlanc. We'll hammer out our...
And what about her?
It appears I cannot exit this phone. When I came to this world, I connected to the internet, but my memory is still erased. Furthermore, I am stuck here. Okay, I'll take it easy.
Also, introducing Sophia to everyone else will probably make the explanation easier.
Wonder how that's gonna go over. Especially when they hear all the palace type shit.
There are more Phantom Thieves?
Cat's fighting with his
Yeah,
fish again.
we got ourselves a whole gang. One of them will probably flip her wig over you, too.
Okay. That sounds pretty
Cat's fighting
fun.
with his fish again.
I see. You're saying you entered the metaverse with Alice Hiragi's invitation and met a sentient AI named Sophia, who is now in your phone.
When you put it that way, you make it sound crazy.
But I'm telling you, it's the truth.
It's still pixely here. That's weird.
I really didn't want to believe it myself.
We understand. None of us would make up something like this. However, there's a chance this Sophia may know more than we do about this situation. She's still with you, right? Could we speak with her?
Yeah. Let's see if there's anything Sophia can add that could help us figure out what's happening. Could you come join us, Sophia?
Yo, Phantom Thieves.
Whoa, what is that?
I am Sophia.
That's really Sophia?
Wow, I can't believe... Is this some sort of hideout? There seem to be a number of Phantom Thieves present.
She's humming to herself?
What in heaven? Such an adorable design. You can feel the charm, the pain, tenacity within.
Wait, what?
So, yeah, this is Sophia.
Nice meeting you.
An AI with genuine will is just way too advanced.
Right? We couldn't believe it either.
If I remember rightly, like Merciless is like it's like not necessarily harder than hard, but it's like it's like balanced in a different way. I can't remember right now what the difference is between the actual like difficulty levels. So Gorgitz is probably the better one to ask on that one.
That's right. We're meeting for the first time. Nice to meet you, Sophia.
My name's Haru Okumura.
I'm on Takamaki.
My name is Yusuke Kitagawa.
I'm Futaba Sakura, and I kind of suck at socializing, but I want to be friends and stuff.
You did great, Futaba. In fact, I bet you and Sophia will get along.
Makoto, Haru, An, Yusuke, and Futaba. You all have much more normal names than Joker.
Ooh, right. We skipped that part.
We call each other by code names in the metaverse, so our ending...
Code names?
my name's actually Ryuji Sakamoto. The cat's Morgana, and he...
Okay, I'll remember. Correct. Would you like to see my source code?
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Show me, show me.
Take it down a notch, okay? You can see it after we get through the...
First off, why were you in the metaverse?
I do not know, because my memory is gone.
Could you have the AI version of amnesia or something?
If your data just crashed, I could take a look and...
It is impossible. I have already tried every potential solution.
Yeah, based on your specs, I guess it's not surprising you already thought of that.
Can you recall anything at all?
Only the command I received at initialization.
You don't sound too sure of that.
Be humanity's companion. That was I remember nothing else.
Yeah, don't let it bother you too much. I was in the exact same situation when I first met these guys.
Thank you.
It's true.
I've still
Right
got a
down
shit
to
ton
that
of
single
questions
command.
about Sophia, but...
That's totally a
The
coincidence.
metaverse. And what we saw.
From what you saw, that means Alice Hiragi has a palace in Shibuya, right?
Yeah, she was calling herself the queen, being all high and mighty, ordering
There's no doubt that was the cognitive world, but...
What is it?
Real humans were being attacked by Shadow.
There were
To be
people
fair, that's
inside
pretty
the
high
palace?
roll. She's at least like a
They
5-star.
had access to...
But that disappeared for all of us.
I know, right?
You mean Emma?
Yep. For some reason, this thing worked.
We accidentally entered Alice's Emma keyword and got sent to the metaverse.
Wait, that means Emma is dangerous.
But you can just uninstall it.
There's one more thing that's been bothering. When we got back to this world,
Jail?
the only thing we figured out is that this new place is called a jail.
So,
that's
did
fair.
you guys check out the palace, or jail, or...
Good point. There's no progressing...
I'm also having a hard time.
Are we going to scout it out together?
Is it even safe for us to...
There were no enemies in the vicinity.
Well, are we going to...
Right.
Sounds like a
Got
plan.
our mission.
Send it.
Very well. I look forward to seeing this...
But first, I get to see Sophia's code. You Oh, this is gonna be the info dump of a lifetime. I promise. You won't feel a thing.
Are you confident this is wise?
Yeah, I played a little bit of the
guess
tactics one.
I mean,
I enjoyed what I played, but I just couldn't bother keeping it going.
Man...
Huh? What is it?
What about our life-changing Kyoto excursion? Our barbecue extravaganza?
Extravaganza?
It looks like we'll just have to postpone it.
Haha. You can't slice the metaverse, dude. Just sit.
I see. What? But how? I mean, with this overheat. Damn. So that's it.
So, what do you think, Futaba?
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. There's actual gameplay in it, so
Your
that's a plus.
programmer is a genius.
I
No
just
doubt
like
about
say,
that. You can
did
figure a
not
person out by their code.
didn't
Not
vibe
just
with
their
it
skill
that
level.
enough to keep
Habits,
playing.
thought
I played a
processes,
fair bit of
even
it,
their
but I mean, I get
personalities are
bored
This code
pretty
is
quickly
so
with phone
advanced
games
that
for the
even
most
I can't
part.
read it and comprehend it right away. It'll take me weeks, even months to actually grasp how Sophia works.
Did you play the original Final
Take
Fantasy
you
Tactics or
months?
either of the advanced ones?
Serious?
I don't understand. Do you mean I'm impressive?
Yeah, you're impressive. You're some kind of super AI. If you ever went
Old hat?
When something
Gotcha.
was popular at one point,
We
but
tried out
stopped being
Triangle
popular,
Strategy,
it
the
becomes
new
old
one that
hat.
they announced
It's a saying
the
people
demo of it.
don't really use anymore.
Okay, I've got it.
Don't go teaching her too much weird stuff, okay? While we're at it, did you see anything about Sophia's past? Her
No, I don't remember. Do you actually have a
programmer's name,
Switch?
Or companies, maybe?
Nothing yet.
Gotcha.
Anyway, I'm gonna keep cracking at it from home. I'll let you know once I find anything new.
No.
I'm good.
Yeah.
It's just around the block.
You definitely, if you get a Switch, you definitely need to check it out. I've been playing a little bit of it, a little bit of the demo, and it is
She made
very like
a
OG
tree?
Final Fantasy Tactics. Like the story as well as like the gameplay. Particularly the story is very reminiscent of the original Final Fantasy Tactics and how not like Advance and A2 were very kind of,
that a
they
hell of a day.
pulled it back a bit
Never
from the
would've imagined something
seriousness
like this would
of the original Tactics. This triangle strategy brings it straight back into like the dead serious medieval politicking and stuff, and I'm enjoying it a lot so far. I'm definitely looking forward to the full release of that.
You're a real standout. But that just might mean you're going to see some trouble again soon. Alice, Emma, this new metaverse, a mountain of mysteries sure is well, the metaverse reappearing may have been a
Well, I
surprise.
don't know if
but
it is
even that doesn't
if it is
compare with
Switch
Sophia.
exclusive though. It's possible that when the game releases, they'll release it on
talking
the
about how you're
other
a
consoles.
huge mystery.
Hopefully, at
Says
least.
the talking cat.
Good point. Wait, I don't have to take that from some mystery app. By the way, how does some top-of-the-line program lose all its memory, huh?
That is inarguably true.
Aw, don't get too down over it.
I am humanity's companion. If I am not helpful, then I am useless.
Don't be so hard on yourself. At least you remember that much, right?
Right. I think that means it's important.
But is being helpful all you'll do to become a good companion?
Is that not how it works? Please explain. How?
Huh? Well, that... I guess you just have to find a way to understand the human heart.
Hearts?
Right. Then you'll be able to empathize with
the human heart.
Look, just don't worry. All you need to do is join us and learn from all the kinds of people we meet. In exchange, you lend a hand to the Phantom Thieves. So I guess you could call this a deal.
Okay, that is a decent deal. Especially since it should help me become a good companion for humanity.
Yep. So long as it's good with our leader.
Okay, we'll do this together.
Then it's a deal. Glad to have you on board, Sophia. We've got plenty of scouting to do tomorrow.
Okay. Good night, Morgana.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm drawing a blank on Defu. Obviously, I got TA and Twaddle, but Defu is one that I'm not catching.
Great. Everyone's here. We're going to be infiltrating the jail.
We've done this many a time. Again.
Yeah, bro!
We're very short on intel, so we need to be cautious. We'll just scout the general area for this trip.
We use Emma to enter, right? Is there anything special we need to do?
I didn't know about that one.
No,
I know about
we
like
just opened the
the
app
original
and said the right
Dissidia, and then they
keyword.
did like Dissidia
Find the right
012
name in Emma's
or
search results,
012.
Then enter the correct keyword on the friend request.
Oh, they did another one for mobile.
You got it, Futaba.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised.
Super hacker to explain this.
That had nothing to do with hacking.
All that's left is to choose
The game
our
plan
point of
seems to
entry.
be release
There will be
a
no
release a
enemies in the
different
area
game
from which we
and put
escaped yesterday.
all of the Final
Upon
Fantasy
reaching the
characters in it.
relevant location, you will only need to speak the
See
keyword.
Record Keeper and
Seems
Brave
all that's
Exvius as
left
well.
is to trust Sophia and
Now let's do this thing.
Well, did we make it?
What's it look like?
Your fan.
Yeah, you too.
I've forgotten this feeling.
Look, it's Beauty Thief.
My name is Beauty.
let's not.
We can reminisce later.
So, this is the jail?
Just what is that building? This place
Ah,
is bonkers.
Nothing escapes the atrocious color scheme of this place.
It looks like that because of someone's cognition.
Right. Most likely Alice's.
So you're saying that's the stronghold of the Queen ruling over this jail?
The buildings around here still look pretty normal, though. The first time we came here, that's where we saw a group.
Oh, you mean that jewel we saw?
That may have been a disaster. Phantom Thieves?
Ah! Sophia! Holy crap, an actual AI!
Wow, you're so cute, Sophia.
Such a fascinating form you've taken. I can't stop staring at the beautifully curved line.
I've never seen an outfit like that. Can I try floofing it?
Floofing?
I think she wants to get a feel for the fabric of your clothes while...
Request denied. I am neither a child nor a pet.
Ha, get told.
No floofing.
By the by, how does H work for an AI?
Not right now. That is the term used by shadows here. They say things based on their language and behavior.
That does make sense. So if Alice is the monarch...
But these desires, are they
Seizing desires of all...
Finding out what happened to the folks who got jumped.
Where could those victims be now?
I don't know.
Say, about those people...
What do you mean?
Well, couldn't they have been shadows? If there are humans getting... Wouldn't there be a huge commotion in our world?
Now there's a point. I haven't heard a peep about.
So, no one is actually...
I see.
What are shadows?
A shadow's the parts of you suppressed with...
Does that mean they're
No. The shadow and the...
So if a desire is taken from some...
I gotta say, I'm getting...
Are they trying to influence reality?
Then how are we to act? This sounds like a crisis.
No. That was just speculation.
Gotcha.
After all, we've only witnessed the cognitive... Until we find out
So I
how
only
all
just
this
saw
is
that
affecting
last
the
comment.
real world, we can only... I'd say the first thing we need...
Plus, if we make the wrong move in the cognitive world, there's a chance the ruler could have a shutdown in the real world.
Right. We need to get the story straight before we make any...
It's just got a really stretchy neck.
We can try, but you really think we can just stumble on them?
Maybe if we look into people who have changed recently, we could get some leads? What say we... Okay.
Yo, this is a fucking waste. By the way, Scott, did I miss something on Futaba's design? Because... Or were you just talking about the coat that she's wearing?
Well, we've confirmed the presence of the jail.
And how do we do that?
The usual rumor mills, looking for anything about Alice.
Good idea. Let's gather any intel that we can.
I've got the web crawling covered.
But if we're ever to gain conclusive proof of any rumors, I believe we'll need direct access.
Direct access to a pop star sounds awfully...
About that. I may get to meet Alice tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah, I can
For
see it.
real? How?
Well, I had asked the mod. I heard
No,
she'd
I
be on a
think that
TV
I
show
wasn't
filming
even thinking about
nearby,
that at
so
first.
I asked if I could visit the set. I gave up on it after making plans with you guys, but I might be able to get the.
The timing's nothing short of kismet.
Yeah! Way to go,
But I'm not making any promises about it. And there's no way we'd get to approach. Plus, our full group's just too big.
Why are you all looking at me?
Oh, that settles that.
Give Alice shit when you meet her so you can get...
I cannot wait.
Hey, you better not be thinking.
I think I'll tag along with
It'll
you.
be funny though.
Well, for today, let's focus on her... Let's go. What's true?
This should be helpful.
Oh yeah, Digimon Cyber Sleuth.
Thanks!
Oh yeah. You want that papaya?
Interesting.
Hey!
Yeah, I feel you. Alice's victims? You mean my victims? Slaughters 500 people in a single sword slice. Hmm? Hmm? Hmm?
Damn it.
Hmm? No, why it's not here? This makes me sad.
Oh yeah. Yay!
Facts, bro. Hard agree. I did see this one. You'll like that one, Ty. Dragon like a Yakuza. I do like the idea of that.
Welcome. See you again.
Hey there. Come again.
It is so American. Hmm? 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 Grumble, grumble.
Hmm?
May I have a word?
Okay, which frickin' store?
So,
Well, it's not this one.
really?
You can tell me about it, dude.
What are you gonna do? Alright then. Good.
I wonder if we can like actually get an extra for doing more.
Mm-hmm. Oh. So,
There's not really anything else to do.
So, how'd it go? Anyone?
Yeah, we spotted.
we found some of the people.
You really found them?
Which means the ones ambushed in the...
But there's still one thing.
Weird how?
They're all totally crazy. They're even getting loans so they...
Yeah. Like this one couple nearly splitting up when the boy.
There were even people let go from their job.
I've even found some reports of Alice.
At first I figured Alice was just the latest fact. Maybe the people who had the desire.
If that's the case.
Agreed. If such aberrant be...
With the metaverse involved.
Mm-hmm. We have to help. It looks like you finished gathering intel on Alice's. Would you like to investigate?
Yep, let's break for today.
Good luck with the Alice.
Thanks.
God, this. It's a bit.
Oh, heading out? Don't be.
It's that guy again.
Boss, this curry is fantastic.
Oh, thanks.
It's definitely the bad guy.
So this is going out live.
We've
huh?
seen him far too many
Even I'm
times for him
starting
not
to
to
get
be.
a little nervous.
Hey, stay in the back.
A pet? Aw, well, I guess if I can't be seen, you two do your best to blend in too.
We're fine. All we're gonna do is what?
Should I also make efforts?
Yeah, just hang tight for a bit, Sophia.
No prob.
Oh, here she comes.
Miss Alice on the set!
Holy crap.
It's really something.
She really is adorable.
Cutting back from commercial. Back in 5, 4, 3.
And now, on to the hottest.
How do you
meet and
already
greet
know the
segment of
spoilers
show.
about this game?
We have a special. She has taken the fashion world by storm. And
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for joining us, Alice. You sure have been keeping busy these days.
It's only thanks to all my.
And what a number of fans. Am I wrong to presume that you designed the outfit?
it's just so.
Thank you so much. The theme of my current line is I feel like fashion is a rare and beautiful thing that
Oh,
can take
right.
anyone
Bebop,
into
gotcha.
a world built on. You can find a side to yourself that maybe you didn't even know you had. I try my hardest to focus on that.
Such wise words from a successful industry veteran. What inspiration originally spurred you in?
To be honest, I didn't have any friends at school. I wanted to change, so then one day, when I put it on, the whole I really can change. I strive each day to give that same. I want to give that ray of light to others.
Same.
That's what inspired me.
Really? Huh.
Now I can see why. How do you handle all the dating?
Hey, Sab, how you doing, homie? Yeah, totally not a bad guy at all.
What's going on? Is this some kind of... I wonder what's wrong. Are you...
Alice. I love you.
What?
Hey,
I didn't realize until now.
this is
Oh.
really. Alright, stop it.
Here we go again.
Yeah, this.
I mean it. I can't live without.
What?
Is this real?
Those two
So,
are
I'll kick it off.
engaged already. Wow, what a train wreck. I can't believe it.
Cut the commercial!
Beef, beef, beef.
I am begging you, Alice.
Just shut up already! What is happening?
What is this
Has Dan
mess?
finished his stream, has he?
That was actually live on TV, right?
Ooh, can't believe he spilled his beans like that. Even I thought he went overboard with it.
So, then do you think that host had his desire taken by Alice? Like, what kind of professional host would do that on live TV?
True. It didn't seem like he was in his right frame of mind. Like he wasn't even there. Someone else was controlling him.
Morgana, that's it! I don't know if all this is right, but his personality changed like when someone's heart was stolen. After the treasure? Maybe Alice can control anyone whose desire she steals.
If the desire is turned over to the ruler, they wind up under their control. Like with Alice. I see. That would really explain it. Amazing as always, Lady On.
But that would mean... Yeah, looks like it. Alice said she wants to be a ray of light for people. That's what I've always wanted too. I read about her in a magazine once, and it's why I asked to come to the show in the first... But now...
Lady On.
Alan's being brainwashed too.
Man, that was great. That was... Quick, hide!
Miss Alice, this is a public hall. Please, you must keep your...
It's fine. See? Anyway, though, did you see that ladies, all those cushy talking head types make the best
No
faces
worries.
when things finally stop going their way?
Miss Alice, do you...
Huh? What do you mean? I was the victim. What is...
But after seeing...
Oh, so you...
Oh my.
Ah, please! I'm sorry.
Oh, oops. What a
Yeah, not doing too bad, man. Yourself?
Just like what happened on set. Isn't it your... Or are you asking to end up broken? Well, it doesn't matter anyway. I don't want to...
Stop!
Then beg me to forgive you until it hurts as much as you hurt me. Why don't you do what you did yesterday? Grovel with your face all messed up with snot. Come on, beg. Do it! Do it!
Hey, the guy sounds like he's in...
Hey, stop! And who is...
Glad to hear it home.
It was way too... You said you would...
Oh! Weren't we?
You're a terrible actor.
Yeah.
So you'll go get the car... Oh, hey! Hang on. Yeah! I know all... Actually, You...
Don't bother. I'd never accept someone who treats another person.
Aww.
Yeah, you tell her.
So, how about... Like I said, we were just playing around...
Hey, hang on. We're done here.
That's a bummer, but I know I can... Why doesn't he obey?
And then I stormed out and we came back here. Sorry about that.
No apology needed. You did a
Yeah, it's all thanks to you. Once Lady Anne had her on the ropes, she whipped out her phone, and from what we saw, she might know that she can use Emma to lure people into her jail.
She gets them into her jail? Then I suspect she's been doing this for a while.
I see. But what is her end goal?
Ain't it the same as with Kamosh?
That's a good point.
Whatever it is, she isn't in her...
And it's already gotten to...
Now's the time to act.
But just how should we?
That's the tricky part.
What is a treasure?
It's the condensed core of a ruler's... Usually, we just take the treasure to...
We can't change out...
For now, let's focus on... That should at least put us...
Question.
Why? Because...
So Alice only needs to be stopped.
No, beating her shadow won't help.
Death. That is an acceptable outcome.
Dude, that's...
Wow.
I'm humanity's companion. I'm supposed to determine the best
Sophia
choices for
is
humanity.
hardcore.
Alice Hiraki makes people suffer every day. We should ensure she stops this as soon as... Why not do so? I do not understand. I want to
Smash
understand,
that follow button, guys.
but I cannot. Where's the flaw in my logic?
I do see where you're coming from. Alice is doing horrible things. We could just help all those people without caring what the metaverse is serious. You can end a life without ever being even still. We always choose to change someone's...
That's right. Kinda pointless if we gotta stoop to the bad guy's level to take him down.
We never kill. We steal the desire...
That's why we're the Phantom Thieves of Hearts. Phantom Thieves.
Sophia is just utilitarian
I've
to
got
the
it.
extreme.
Heart. I lack a heart. That's why I don't understand the logic of the Phantom. If only I could understand how hearts work.
Oh.
If I did that, I could become an even better companion.
Sophia?
Here we freaking go again. Yeah, with 1 sec. I'm gonna be large again because this seems to really want to die repeatedly. Yep. That's a little too languid. So let's go with that. Right. I really like the way this does that.
So I can become
How's
an
it going,
even better
James? How you doing, man?
May I join the Phantom Thieves? If I do so, I am certain I will witness many things about the human heart.
Un momento. Let's bring the webcam down here. So there we go. So we can see both sliders. So
I need to learn more about the heart. And thank you.
Thank you for joining, Sophia.
Welcome to the Phantom Thieves.
Glad to have you with us.
those wings are backwards.
Let's pick our code name next.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna bring that chat box up. Fiddle again. A little further out so that we can just a little smaller, and then chat box should be good to go. Cool.
Blowing.
It should be a bit sweeter than that. Oh, like marshmallow or blancmange.
Ooh, we're doing dessert names? How about croquembouche?
None of those make great code names or easy to yell.
What if we went along the same lines we used with Mona-chan? After all, we met her
Skull
inside
for
the
once
metaverse
raises a
the same
fantastic
way.
point.
Like, how about Sophie?
It's basically her name.
I like it.
You do?
I want to be Sophie.
Then you'll be Sophia in this world and Sophie in the metaverse.
Radical, dude.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
She's a Sonic
We're
Adventure
already more
character.
human like them when we first.
I am constantly learning things. Thanks to the internet. I'm learning more words as I speak.
Don't pick up any off-putting lingo.
Okay, so we got a new member.
Just one. That was this game's one moment.
Good. This feels
We're going
like
to
our
jail.
duty,
We will
considering
not pass
became
go.
Phantom Thieves to help anyone
Haha.
who's suffering.
I was one of those people once.
We may not know the victims personally, but it would reflect on us poorly as Phantom Thieves to not lend a helping hand.
As long as there are people in trouble out there, we won't turn.
You're right. We are going to be the ray of light for everyone. That even includes Alice.
I have registered myself as a Phantom Thief.
All right, the Phantom Thieves are back in action.
Ready. Ready. Oh, sick. Name's Bond. Bond level.
Our next step is to make the.
It's a fact that provision is prevention.
Since you're the guy with all the connections, we'll leave the shopping to you.
We'll get ourselves
Sweet,
ready.
we gotta go visit Hawaii.
Once you are too.
Hey.
What's up?
Hey, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
The usual.
Huh?
Whoa!
So,
Anyway,
yes, because when we do this, it will fix everything, obviously. Man.
If that's so.
Look.
Hey,
It's the hops chops. Oh hell yeah, let's go back to jail. Did say we were going to jail, it's just the wrong one.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. The gears of fate turn yet again, bringing you close to calamity.
That is slightly off in comparison to the follower thing, and that's annoying me.
Once more, while by nurturing the possibilities within you, this seed shall sprout and become your strength. Now, I shall act in my... Yes, I share this. As you already know, your power of the wild card allows you to wield multiple... By offering up your personas for execution, you are able to fuse them into new, more powerful ones. This is once more the key to overcoming the evil will spreading distortion. Due to my master's absence,
isn't it always?
I will perform the executions with my own. Unfortunately, this means you. However, this. Trickster, you have unleashed the chains that doing so will surely lead you. As long as your will is undeterred. With that addressed, let us turn at once to pursue.
Oh yeah, time to eat some personas.
Are you unable to? Please select the. It seems that it can gain new power. Choose which. Is this the... Now, let us begin.
Oh yeah, I forgot, there's no beheading in this. It's very different. Extremely monk-esque. Well, there, buddy.
You've tapped into.
Nice, we got more ag. Oh, yeah, everyone loves some ag.
You wish to strengthen it.
I have 850 PP. Yeah. I have enough PP, but not enough liver.
How much power will you add? This is what you...
Okay.
You wish to browse the entry? What will you be registering? Will you register? This persona has been registered in...
Cool.
Whenever you feel the need, I will...
We start rushing through things a little more. It's taking a while. I mean, it's a Persona intro. Of course it's taking a while.
Really? Let's head back.
You know, this is a freaking waste.
The airsoft shop. Where are we gonna...
This is... I guess we gotta find some...
That seems like...
Yeah, let's just send it.
What's up? Perhaps I can help.
Oh yeah, check.
We need supplies to take with us into...
Unfortunately, our usual suppliers are closed. This will assuredly impact our successes in the...
Do you know if there are any suitable stores nearby?
Why not just order supplies online?
We could do that, but the delay between ordering and actually getting the stuff is...
Also, we were able to get much more effective medicines from our...
No prob. Then Ryuji?
Huh?
Right.
Okay.
Don't be ridiculous.
Come on, it was...
Okay, I've got...
Got what?
Hello? Expedited delivery.
Whoa.
Well, some...
Gee, this is...
What? Me? Of course. Wait, it is, right?
Sure hope it
This
is.
probably just gonna be fake or some toy.
Is that...
Holy shit. What have I
I did not know Max
Yes,
Middleton,
my
Max
eyes
Middleton
can't
could
be
do that.
fooled. There's no doubt.
No way.
Wow! Now I can open my cafe early. It's like a dream.
That needs to go to the police. Right away! It's okay.
All right.
Good job.
praise her?
I found an online vendor with expedited, but a whole gold. Correct, Futaba? It's fine. I broke no laws. The transaction was made with cryptocurrency. I will send you an invoice for
Bitcoin
reimbursement.
to the moon.
We have to reimburse you. So,
At least a few million.
Send it back.
So just a couple of Bitcoin then.
Sorry? I didn't get that.
Send the everything back!
Sophia actually, she actually came 5th to 8th in a StarCraft tournament 10 years ago.
Thank you for choosing our services!
I'm relieved they took it back, but that definitely.
jeez. Thanks a lot for ordering that.
Oh, come on! Who would have thought a gold bar would act?
I've heard of one's mouth writing checks that cannot be cashed, but this is an entirely new...
Doesn't the service itself seem pretty... At that speed, it'll be perfect for anything we need.
Let's ask so. Shall I do that? Okay. I'll make sure to use Sophia's shop.
Sick. Oh, but that means no UI. That makes me sad.
Well, that was a ride.
Yeah, our supply situation's definitely fun. We don't know what we'll be up against in the...
So yeah, Futaba really killed him for his outfit, huh?
What are you looking for today?
What does that font remind me of? It makes me feel nostalgic and I don't know why. Is it? It is. It reminds me of the Colin McRae rally from the PS1. It's also kind of akin to that, actually, yeah.
Having trouble deciding? Who is it for? Which one? Who is it for? Which one? Who is it for?
We'll hold off on those for now.
Who is it for?
Because y'all's be expensive for now.
All right, let's go.
Let's go to jail. Oh yeah, the font up in like the top left part of the menu is like the SSX tricky font, but the actual menu items was at least very similar font to Colin McRae on the
That's where
PS1,
you were taken when they captured.
which is a game that I have not thought of in like 10 years.
So
The fact that I
Alice
remember
there
that
now,
is surprising to me.
You know, it does sort of look like.
Castle ruled by a monarch.
So, we're heading to the castle.
Yeah, that sounds... This jail.
Okay, I'll watch your back.
Sophie's in. We don't know the opposition.
Good point.
Sure. Why the hell not? Send it. I feel like Haru's a good idea because she has gun skills.
Be careful. They've got.
Don't you remember what? Watch for an opening.
I'll reveal your true form.
Now's your chance. Everyone jump in and take it back.
Go ahead.
I'll give it my all.
Interesting.
We did it! That ambush was a real
Vagrant
success.
story in Vanilla. It's nice. I never got that into Vagrant story, but I know you are super into it.
They'll go a lot smoother than the other.
I guess now we.
You can handle this.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm becoming me again.
Huh? That looks suspicious.
Show me your true self.
We're in a good spot.
Let's send him to the shadow realm.
Few more to go. Let's show them what we can do.
That's Betsy. Oh, there's a thing over there apparently.
Easy as 1, 2, 3.
Let's keep up the pace, shall we?
It would appear to be a ting.
We'll be taking this. It's a shadow. Careful, everyone.
I'll reveal your true
Send him to the shadow realm. Haha.
Got him now. Let's clear a path.
Enemy power level.
Something special. Wait, take him.
Pick up the motor car. We can actually use a motor car in combat. Hell yeah.
Show your might.
Oh, that's useful over exploration.
That was too easy.
Let's move on.
What's this? Oh, that's just like the entrance to the. Gotcha.
It's all
What
you.
is
Leave
that?
it to
Oh, yo, that's pretty sick. There's also time. So,
noticed us yet. Let's do it. This is our chance. Let's go back. Yes, this one will go. Just a little more. Yeah. Holy charge. You call that
that
fun?
animation is a bit much to be able to, like, actually time it.
Keep it moving.
Show me your true self. As long as we keep the advantage in battle, I'll kill him.
We have few enemies left.
Yeah. The problem is that like makes you think, and I'm just like, no think, only slash things. Let's go back to Joker.
Sure. And here I thought they'd put up a fight.
Oh, nice one. Keep it up.
Yeah, it's just not even gonna let me attempt to ambush that guy. Oh, okay. Come on. He has sufficient range of a Metal Gear Solid guard.
Super weak to win. All the way.
It's also incredibly dead.
I think we all did really well.
Here's hoping the next one's just as easy.
Ooh.
Here goes.
Persona! Larsen! Take this!
Bingo. That skill just now. Perfection. That's the way, Joker.
not much of a challenge, were they?
All right, no time to waste.
That one seems strong. Should we try to fight it?
Okay, time to go to work. Let's give it our all.
It's over.
Suarez shot! Can't move normally like this! Good thinking, Joker! Strong as always!
You're mine. Let us end this.
Ha, come on! As if we'd lose.
Let's go on ahead.
Nothing on my radar. Looks like we're safe for now.
That's just about everything then. Yep. Let's go.
Hang on there.
Oh, I didn't see what the other thing was.
Shadows are patrol.
A frontal assault. Let's see.
Go back. Yeah, I can.
Sensing any shadows. Okay, good to go.
What's this place? Oh, okay. That just takes it back. Alright.
Ooh, this may be relevant to my interests.
Like spam and dash, so it goes wheat, wheat, wheat.
I'm picking up something close by.
Hey, look!
Great. If we
But there are more searchlights.
Smaller than the other ones.
Oh god, it's a 2D section. Now we're playing Sonic Generations.
We can't go
Alright.
any further.
Chill.
Oracle.
Just a yes, the searchlight south. In reality, it'd be somewhere. All right, off.
Alright, well that's... We really do be Sonic Generations now, huh?
The jail looks like.
This is actually a little quieter than I want it to be, so I'm gonna bring desktop audio a little bit up.
Yeah, you should keep tabs on your locationer. Maruku City straight ahead.
Wait, sentry!
You do the fly.
Great. We should avoid all head-on contact, and if we're spotted.
Focus.
sentry here.
Guess we just have to take.
Looks like it hasn't. Joker, think you could? Well done. Taking down enemies doesn't get any easier than an ambush.
Shadow Saint, this one's off. This is our chance.
Good luck.
Wipe them out. Great. Let's clear a path.
Be gone.
Very difficult fight. Yes.
That all you got?
We should apply the same effort in the next battle.
Oh, a trap.
Shit, yeah.
Wait, that treasure check. If the security level here gets.
If enemy spot us too.
Huh. Interesting.
Nowhere to go. Let's show them what we can do.
That's it.
That was a quick one. Here's hoping the next one's just as easy. No enemies nearby. Let's go on ahead. What's that over there? We'll be taking this.
Good stuff.
Waves of shadows incoming. Take to electricity and fire. Inspect their weaknesses. Try a baton pass.
Not yet.
It's just not fair.
Big attack. Brace yourself. It's weak to fire. Let's turn up the heat.
I can do this.
Oh, that was awesome, Sophie.
Are you? Leave it to me.
Weakness by resolve. Stay up clear.
It's all you.
Sure.
That takes care of that. Let's get going.
I see a shadow.
There's just gates everywhere. So I guess that tells me which way I'm going.
Stop! Haruku City's right here.
You mean on the other side of that?
I don't see a way to open the.
Such as?
Look over there. At the very least.
Good idea.
What if I go this way instead? Because there'll be treasure.
This should be useful, huh?
Oh yeah. Free stuff. And now we can go.
Hmm.
705.
Here.
All right.
I can see it.
What's with this place's layout? Just reading the map makes my head hurt.
Focus.
Ready for ambush. Say when.
Oh, let's finish them.
Take this! Take this!
Nothing here with those weaknesses. It's showtime. Go for it, Cooper.
Enemies inside.
It's a strong one. Exploit its weakness to curse. Here's some tough love.
Take this!
Stylish as always, Joker.
Showtime! Are set! Here!
Bonk.
Whoa! Powerful Shadow defeated. Nice teamwork.
Oh yeah. All of that for a pixie mask.
Another job well done.
Okay, let's move. Let's stay focused and plan our attack. I can't fight like this. There's a shadow over there. Watch your step.
Miss anything to it? Yes, yeah.
Wait a second.
No.
Fire!
Guys burned a lot of precision talent. It's weak to electricity. Well charged up. We're almost there. Stay strong, everyone.
Yeah, wasn't too bad.
I'd like at least a little more challenge.
Okay, let's keep it moving.
Oh yeah.
A treasure chest. Oh,
New stuff for Sophie.
I'll take it.
What do you mean you'll take it? Is that a weapon for Sophia? Yeah, it looked like a yo-yo. Yeah. Swoop. Make sure I'm gonna Yep. Yeah.
Let's see.
Think. Let's go with that for now. Wild Rush thing. I mean, it should be getting it. I'll be honest, I did not pay attention to. The fact no, I didn't. I don't think I did. It'll be in battle, obviously. Yeah. It's not that amazing. Door. Yeah, it's only the one. Yeah, no. I don't think it did. Unless I very much missed it. Mixing triangles where combos keep some of the two attacks. Gotcha. Cool.
I think I see something over there.
Oh yeah, we Sonic Generations again.
What's inside, Joker?
Ooh. That's a lot of loot.
Now let's get some. Ugh, this is tight.
This game gives you a lot of pop-ups that, like, a lot of things that pop up when you're in the middle of, look, I just really want to just slash 500 shadows into pieces.
Hey, what's that bird cage looking like?
Ooh, there's some.
Could it be a treasure?
No, I'm not. I'm picking up a really strong reading. If we take it.
It seems that is our next step.
But
I don't think I see.
Whoa, getting macho, are we?
Suggestion. How so? Below us is an...
all right.
That sounds like the best idea. We should make
Back
haste.
underground we go. Fucking meow.
Shadow sighted.
Sophie's stamina is running low. Let's take him out. Enemy's dizzy. This is your chance. Start wheeling on this shell.
Gotcha.
Wait, it's over? That flew by.
Oh, nice one. Keep it up.
It doesn't know we're here.
I'll reveal you.
Now might be a good time to attack.
That's one way to ambush them.
Got him now. Let's make this hit.
Was that it? Huh, that was fast.
Let's keep up the pace, shall we?
You've lost a lot of stamina. Maybe it's time to head back?
I want to head back though. I might not completely wrong way, I think.
It's a shadow. Better be careful.
You tell me I can't ambush him from there?
There's someone here.
Show 'em what we're made of. Hey, watch the hell. You're getting right out of there.
Yeah.
It's weak to fire.
I would really like to stop just getting
Sorry.
every status effect put on me at once, please. Alright, well that's a fucking problem, because
Noir had to retreat. Make sure she gets first aid.
We're sensing less enemies. Let's finish them.
well that was kinda scuffed, not gonna lie.
Let's keep going.
Yeah, let's just keep going.
One moment.
Something?
It is a...
It's like the space here is.
As in the... So, if...
Sounds like moving between
that's
the
handy.
jail and...
That's it. I'm calling this a check.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. You wish to browse the... What will you be registered? Would you like to register? This persona has been registered in its present condition. Performing a fusion. I do not believe you can control it.
Wasn't sure, but... So why are you grayed out? Is it because I already
You
own it?
already possess that persona.
Oh yeah, of course I have it in my possession, not
You
just
wish
own
to
it.
strengthen it.
Smart. Yeah, not enough. Well, I think I got put to sleep, then I got froze, then I got shocked, and then I got put to sleep again. And by that point, I was dead. A little bit scuffed, not gonna lie.
May luck be on your side.
Yeah, fuck it. Send me out of the gulag, please. That's true. That is definitely a positive. I don't know. Status effects in this, obviously, I've very little experience thus far, but so far, status effects, because of how much they kind of screw you, it feels like status effects. If you get hit with a status effect, you're dead. If you don't get hit with a status effect, you'll barely take any damage in a fight. I don't know.
I'll just add this. I should write something.
So I guess there's not much point really going places because there's no like social links or anything like that.
Let's get to work.
I mean, is there a point in going places? So I'm gonna at least go and visit the homies. No, it's just straight back, huh?
Anyway.
Hey.
Oh, free stuff though.
See you later.
Hey.
Let's get to work. Yes, let's go.
Alright, straight back in, I guess. Gotcha. So you got like more stuff to do after that. Okay, that's good. Because if it was all gonna be like, okay, you can leave and then, I mean, you can speak to people and go shopping, but then you can straight back in. It'd be kind of, meh. This has been one of the really good things about the, the Persona Hashino trilogy game. At least is the way that kind of action is broken up by the social side of things. Alright. I am going for my revenge. Guess I'm hoping to. Oh, that's probably. Oh, here we go again, huh?
Let up! Finish him off!
That's fun.
Take this!
Strong as always.
Yep, Joker did that all on his own.
Now I'm even more dependable. Oh, I've learned a new skill. Great work, everybody. Let's go on ahead. A shadow. What should we do?
Oh, for God's sake. must say I'm not a big fan of the way you just like fall off buildings.
Show me your true self.
My kingdom for the ability to Minecraft crouch and prevent yourself from falling off.
An easy win, don't you think?
Oh, nice one. Keep it up.
Someone here?
Alright.
Alright. Took out most down. Don't let up, guys.
Well,
That was over before it started. I should have taken a nap.
Let's move on.
Wait a second.
What the heck is that?
Okay, time to go to work.
I'll do my best.
Electricity. All charged up? Yeah, where to go? Show them what we can do.
I'd call that an easy win.
Okay, let's keep it moving.
It's a shadow. Stay on your guard.
We're in a good position. We can attack at any time.
I would love to. For some reason, you won't let me friggin' ambush them. Why are you gonna be so vocal about letting me ambush?
I'll reveal your true
Ah, there we go.
Let's go.
Finish them off.
That was much more reasonable.
That was almost too easy.
Someone looks happy. Was that not a challenge?
Here's
Show me your
hoping the
true
next
self.
one's as easy. This ought to be easy. I'm sure we can make it. Now, just keep it up.
Take this.
Not even worth my time.
Let's keep up the pace, shall we?
Nearby shadow detected.
Nothing now. Let's go.
Oh god.
Don't worry. We can do it.
That's it.
Almost in sight. Only a few enemies left. It's showtime. Go for it, Joker.
You call that a fight? I nearly fell asleep.
You should apply the same effort in the next battle.
What, nearly falling asleep? That seems like a terrible idea. What's wrong with you, Makoto? I do vibe with the fact that the music's very akin to Studiopolis from Sonic Mania though.
What do we do?
Start off with that.
I think we can ambush them.
Meow.
What's our plan?
Ah, royal.
It's weak to fire. Let's turn up the heat.
Oh, there we friggin' go again.
Not yet. Showtime.
Nice.
We're set. Here.
Mind-blowing as always, Joker.
Thanks for that.
We all did really well.
Good stuff,
I'm
guys.
really not a
Keep it
fan of
coming.
status effect chains in this. Yeesh.
Locked on target. Shall we?
It should be hidden.
I'll reveal your true form.
We're in a good spot. Wait, kill me. I'm still picking up a lot of enemies. You might want to place yourself.
Oh, please don't.
Ice won't work on this one. We'll have to use something else.
Oh, Christ. Just like immediately freaking died, so okay.
You guys rock.
Okay, let's keep going.
Watch that health. Whatever you do, don't get blindsided.
Yes, what's the help, Joker?
You're up.
Yeah.
There's a shadow over there. Watch your step.
Who's that? I hadn't noticed. Huh, that's not it.
This is our chance.
Show
Wanna
me your
give him a
true
last surprise?
Looks like the enemy's panicking.
Yeah! Gotcha, man!
Let's push! I'd like at least a little more challenge.
Don't say that.
Right. No time to waste.
Might as well open these up while we're here.
We're close to a checkpoint. Maybe we should pay a visit.
No shadows detected here.
Right. Let's go just to save at least.
I'll just add this.
Yeah. The irony is, though, talking about Sephiroth. Or Steve. Could be any of them. Honestly, I would not be surprised with, like, any of them.
We're all here.
Wait, I
What
should
next?
go to the room. I think we're level 6 now, so we can fuse it. How we are.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. Performing a fusion? You wish to browse the entries? What will you be registering? Would you like to This persona has been registered in its present awaken your new self.
I would like to make other personas, ones that I can actually make, because I don't have
You
them
wish to
already, please.
strengthen it?
Or are you just gonna make me use my PP? Haha. Funny.
How much power will you add?
I'll
This
give us
is
no
what you
sleep, I'll friggin' take that, believe me. That's probably
Okay.
entirely intentional. to be fair.
How much power will you add? This is what you...
Burn boost.
Okay.
How much power will you add? This is what you...
Okay.
Heck yeah.
How much power will you add? May luck be on your side.
Time to head out. And fucking bye bye. I'm keeping Pixie equipped. You know, I almost got party wiped because I got sleep chained to death before, so yeah. We tend to agree.
The enemy hasn't noticed us.
Revealing your true
Now's our chance.
This is our chance. Wipe them out.
Yes, this one's in love.
If weakness is ice, treat them solid.
Silky! Take this!
They're on their last legs. Don't let up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no worries.
Like a walk in the park.
Show me your true self!
I didn't mean that as like a. You know, you should have seen it.
Easier than cleaning a paintbrush.
Here's hoping the next one's Christmas. Look, you're panicking.
Let's go. We're running out of steam now. Time to pull out all the stops.
They're running out of Steam. They shouldn't do that. Steam is where they live. Haha, because I'm playing on
I almost
PC.
feel sorry for
Haha,
them.
funny.
Let's keep up the pace, shall we?
That shadow looks like it'll put up quite a fight. We can always avoid it if you want.
Which one? Box.
I'm sensing something nearby.
Sensing something else nearby. Oh.
Ready when you are. Just say the word.
Then I'm to the
Your
bar.
true form.
Okay, let's finish that.
We're gonna run right through him! You're mine! First, Larson! Bighorn! Jack-o'-lantern! Right
You're low on stamina. Be careful.
I'm sensing less enemies. Let's finish this.
Nice.
Wait, it's over? That flew by.
Let's move on.
Just that fucking good.
Ready anytime. Just say the word.
The end.
Now's our chance to attack.
Perhaps I should be taking notes.
Oh, that's a problem. Oh, for the love of.
Not yet.
It's weak to electricity. Strong. Keep your guard up.
The end is in sight. We can do it.
That's pretty much what.
Not here!
Oh, sure. Okay. Alright, so Haru's probably gonna die now.
Everyone stay focused. Laura's barely hanging in there. Someone give her a hand.
Leave it to me.
That was perfect, Mona. Nora fell asleep. Wake up or you'll be in trouble.
It's all you, Mama.
That's like one of easy. Attack
Jesus Christ.
All yours.
Don't forget what you learned from this battle. Let's keep chugging along.
And that's
I would like to have Joker not keep dying.
Hi.
People.
Okay. There, this one. There. This one.
It's true.
Sensing any shadows. We're safe here.
Your stamina's low.
We started that fight and Joker legit went, oh no.
Here we go again. Good thing we've got Joker on our side.
It looks like this tunnel eventually.
Tunnel?
Well, looks like...
Nope, nope.
I would prefer not to... Hey, check.
It's great.
Could we use that?
Yeah, it's worth a try.
Yeah, it's too cramped in here. Running into Panther's
Alright, that is
boots.
something completely different.
Run into anything else back there, and I'll show you how much damage these boots can really do.
No, please don't.
I love the panic.
Hey, we came out right where we wanted. I knew that was the right move.
Hell yeah,
We
Sonic
should be able
Generations
to
again.
traverse this using the pipes.
That joke will never get old.
Very beefy.
We are the Phantom Thieves, you know. You'll get it soon.
Hooray! Hey, should we open up that treasure chest? Hello, Joker. What did you find?
The RNG
Chips.
gods smile upon us.
It doesn't look like there's any shadows.
Oh, that's good news. It's 2.5D.
I'll bet that leads to...
Who the hell are you?
Can't have these
And now I want to
guys
play
busted out.
Klonoa.
Get rid of
Damn
them
you.
quick. You guys burned a lot of stamina. Go over to the big dog thing. There's still more. Come on.
Persona, Pixie, Suki, Arsene, Michael, Jekyll, Pixie, Soup, 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 Arsene, Michael.
That is far more fun than it has any right to be. Alright, now I'm gonna laugh every time he says Bicorn. Fantastic. I've entirely done this myself, and I do not regret it one moment. Oh, yeah.
We can handle this. Okay.
No time for my ultimate attack. Yeah, easy. Hell yeah.
All good? Then out of the tunnel we go. Hey, we're just on the other side of the wall. Well done, thieves.
Why is one of them eel? Scratch that, why are they all eel?
This is our chance.
Show me your true self.
I love it when you talk down.
Finish them off in one blow.
Oh, no one blow at all.
And it takes time. Keep that in mind.
Not much of a challenge, were
Don't
they?
mind me, sir.
Okay, let's keep it moving.
Get away.
I'm picking up something close by. Target's
Hello.
in sight.
I'll reveal your
Let's take
true
it out.
form.
Thank you.
That'd be good.
Okay, that's fine. I didn't want to all attack that.
The battle's almost won. Let's finish this.
That was a quick one.
Oh, nice one. Keep it up.
Show me your true self.
Right where we want them. Go for it. Woo! Talk about luck. Bonus running out of stamina. Spend it wisely. Almost there. Let's get it.
Oh, wait. I'm getting it wrong. It's all to do that.
Good luck. This was over before it began. Good job, everyone.
All right. No time to waste.
Shadow sighted.
Why can't I ambush from there?
Let's
Like,
open it.
there's literally no reason why I can't ambush from that. But... Ooh. Foggy.
My.
Damn it, Liz. Bugger.
Now let's get some more.
Take this.
This fight is ours. No hard feelings. You'll never make it.
Burn it up. Now let's get the nuclear attack. We're still swarming the area. Pace yourself.
Definitely have wrong.
Silky.
That's a win. Okay, let's move. I see a shadow. Let's stay
Hello.
focused and plan our attack.
What do you think? Pull it off?
You won't escape.
Running out of steam now. Time to pull out all the stops.
Nice.
Didn't even break a sweat.
We should apply the same effort in the next battle.
No shadows. At least, not right up ahead.
Why did you say we should apply the same effort in the after the battles where we don't have to put any effort?
Hey, what's going on here?
Are these jails?
Look at all those prisoners.
Look at all of those
Are
Eggman's
these the
robots.
people whose desires were taken?
I see some familiar faces.
So we've discovered where they're being held.
We have to
No.
If they've lost their minds from
Shit.
Oh,
Where'd
hello.
you come from?
Speak to yourself.
Busted.
What if we dropped it on the enemy?
Well, it's important to know where to drop your danglies.
Stamina is running low. She needs to
Oh, that's a problem. Alright, yank it up.
What if we use that? It doesn't like electricity. I know it's weak, but don't get sloppy.
Silky. Here.
Great. Now the tower itself is all that's left. Lift those knees up.
Give.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Appreciate it. It was good when you find the most absurd amusement in video games.
Made it.
All right.
We found Tikal. Tikal is apparently a pop dress.
was the searchlight's power.
Is that a dress?
I've seen this before. It's a dress in.
Wait, that dress made the searchlights move?
Well, we're in the cognitive.
Oh, I see. This could represent the power of a monarch. One could say that Alice's brand and this core...
Well, now that we have... looks like 2 of them are still up. The first one is east of here. Real-world location-wise, I'd say around Miyamai Park.
What a pain in the ass.
I wonder if the other core...
Some form of shorthand reference would be more convenient. How does
These places are for protecting the jail.
The incarceration zone is my favorite zone from a Sonic game.
What?
Bug.
Okay, let's go.
Siendo.
I think I see something over there.
Rusty necklace.
Alright, we got it!
Careful, there's a shadow lurking around.
We got him right where we want him.
Yeah, it's actually letting me freaking ambush number 1.
Now's our chance. Now, we're gonna run right.
It's over.
Yeah, you're not wrong. It really was. It really do be over.
Victory was handed to us.
Good stuff, guys. Keep it coming.
Show me your true self.
Absolutely not. I've got any ambush off there, but I'll take it.
Be gone.
Goodbye.
Easy as 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's keep
1,
it
2,
moving.
3.
Treasure chest detected.
What magical wonders lie within.
Oh, cool. I'll take it.
Hey, Haru. You're in the way.
I don't think it's noticed us yet. Should we go for it?
Taking them by surprise.
Oh, yeah. Well, I got bond levels. Oh, okay. Let's see. I tend to just level that up more, to be honest, but no. Do that in that case. More XP, which lets us get other stuff faster. Switch. Oh, yeah.
Huh? That looks
Yeah,
suspicious.
I definitely see that.
That's that. We can take this
Hello.
one by surprise.
I'll reveal your true form. It's over.
Yeah, I never played Dream Drop Distance as a whole, but I played the demo, and I know Traverse Town, like the extra area in Traverse Town, was very kind of akin to this. So, oop. Oop. That's it.
It doesn't like electricity. I know it's 8, but don't get sloppy. Not out yet.
Ow.
You're mine.
Only a few enemies left.
Another job well done.
Okay, on to the next one.
I'm picking up a shadow nearby.
The shadow doesn't see us. Let's take it down.
Show me
Send
your
them
true
to the
self.
gulag.
Wide open. Strike.
Be gone. It's over.
Nowhere to go. Let's show them what we can do.
Well done.
Its weakness is ice. Freeze them solid.
Bonk. It's a bit.
That's one less obstacle in the way.
All right, on to the next.
Well, what do we have here?
Good job. Well, that was some good.
I'm ready. Okay, leave it to me.
Only a few remain. Let's finish them off.
That was too easy.
Let's keep up the pace, shall we?
It's a shadow. Careful,
Hello.
everyone. Shadow located.
Goodbye.
Awaiting orders.
Oh.
As long as we keep the advantage, that's ours. Okay, back up to date.
It's over.
I take it you play. Oh yeah, I forgot. Of course I did play the. Well, I played.
Here I thought they'd
fair-
put up a fight.
No, not even a fair bit. I played a little bit of the
There doesn't appear to be any
of
danger
the version in 2.8. I was just thinking of like the 3DS version, which I only played the demo of. But I forgot. 2.8 is like.
Shadow safe. This one's
To be
off.
fair, I think most people forgot 2.8 is like.
Breeze right past me. Right. Let's clear a path. I'm sensing less enemies. Let's finish this.
That all you got?
Let's move
That's
on.
everybody now.
I burned too much stamina. I'm running on fumes.
Yeah, we should probably pack up and head out to, you know, heal. Return from jail. Oh, I'm gonna check out the room first.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Hello.
You wish to browse the what will you be registered? Would you like to This persona has been registered in its present condition. Awaken your new self. It
So?
seems that it can gain new power. Choose which skill.
I forgot about this goofy little homeboy.
Is this the person
Heck yeah.
born anew?
I can change the body. Probably should to see what other people can do, to be fair, that's a shot. Bonk. Oh, like the other. Yeah, you know what? Didn't even think about that.
May luck be on your side.
Let's definitely change the party then. How does? Oh, I guess auto recover uses backup bodies or backup characters. It's the skills as well. Should definitely keep that in mind.
Let's go.
So Joker's gonna get hella over leveled in comparison to the others then.
This is where Miyamai Park is in the.
Is that our current test?
Well, that didn't take long.
Yeah, it's getting
This
there.
one
it's
doesn't
probably-
appear any.
Looks like we're taking
I mean,
a
that's
long
true.
way around. Security's.
Seems they're
But I mean, the thing is, Joker usually gets overpowered because of his innate ability of being the player character.
Be gone.
In this, he will get overpowered because of that, and the fact that he levels up constantly while other people don't.
A challenge?
I wanted the treasure. Someone who wants this treasure.
Uh-oh, busted.
Hey, check out the skateboard. Really shredding some shadows.
Wait, can you actually like? Yep.
Let's go.
Yep. Fully in it. Absolutely for that.
All right. Let's go.
No. Wasted.
Boss's defense got lowered.
Oh no, his defense got lowered.
Every day.
I got a new power!
Shadow as far as I know. Keep it moving.
This gate's closed too. Maybe there's another way in somewhere over there?
Gotta get over there to do that. Look at
I
that.
can't see an entrance. Maybe we should get.
That spot's it.
Maybe we'll find something.
I can see it.
Look, a treasure chest!
Yeah, let's just walk at it. That seems like a great idea. Did I actually get that treasure? Yeah, I did. Cool.
Focus.
There's something peculiar over there.
I can see it.
No.
Nice work. Now to infiltrate the key.
What's that?
Nearby shadow detected.
Focus.
This place is
I'll
perfect
reveal your
for an
true
ambush.
Now's our chance to attack!
That's Betsy.
Wait, it's over?
You can tell me about it. Excuse me.
I can see it.
No.
Hey Joker, what did you find?
Ooh.
Floor! Now let's get
Yo!
Focus.
How do I get to that thing though? So I just gotta wait. No.
I can see it.
Was worth a shot.
Alright, this is quite a find.
Another locked door?
Hold up. Let's check out.
Hell yeah. Futaba doing things.
Okay, Oracle.
Time to get.
Yo. That's incredibly sick. Wait. Get off.
Careful! Electricity's useless here!
This is Dynasty Warriors.
Don't underestimate them.
Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, your hack is now complete.
To be fair, Joker's pretty used to getting exploded. He spent a full year getting exploded, while Futaba just kind of sat in the back line and didn't take a single hit, so...
I did it! That really freaked me out.
It seemed...
Let's make sure Oracle...
That's kind of fun little mechanic, though. Plus, Oracle now, having stats now actually matters.
There aren't any shadows nearby.
Only took several games.
A treasure chest. I imagine we're going to open...
Bugs.
Oh, cool. I'll take it.
Well, yeah. Oh, it's mine. Oh.
Wait, incoming shadow.
How'd you get in Her Majesty's?
Yeah, we get it. You're a fucking simp.
Watch out.
I don't know, it's fucking going.
Somewhere. Watch its movements. It's a strong one. Exploit its weakness to curse.
Do I still have awesome? Yes, I do. But I just wanted to do that.
Hey, watch your mouth. It's wrecked out there. Everyone stay
Here!
Oh, jeez. That is bad. No. Thank you. Oh, yep. There it is.
Incoming attack! Brace yourself! Prettender's almost all out of stamina! Somebody help her! Gotta exploit those weaknesses!
You guys away!
Fair warning! It's gonna be rough! Right on the money, sir!
You can thank me later.
Sorry, everyone. Hey,
Ooh.
please say something!
Yeah, dude just party wiped with just got triple kill with that one Vajra Blast. Damn. That was unfortunate. To be fair. There's not really much I can do besides just not get hit by that guy.
How'd you get in Her Ma-
I think I'm possibly supposed to be more leveled up than that. But, I don't know. I could be wrong.
Gotta have an opening somewhere. Watch its movements.
Persona! McCoy! Jack-o'-lantern! Arsene!
It's a strong one. Exploit its weakness to curse.
There's a little what I'm doing. I'll be honest, it probably did tell me. I probably didn't pay attention.
Showtime! Our set! Here!
Cool, Joker! Amazing, Joker! This really sucks.
Fair warning, this one's gonna be rough.
Yeah, now you warn us.
Joker got in a follow-up attack.
Damn.
Okay.
Definitely a good idea. Silkies, because they are something of a problem.
Whoa, that was sweet!
Joker, you're low on stamina. Be careful.
Oh, Jesus. It keeps freaking starting the Vajra Blast just as I'm going into my triangle thing.
Fox had to withdraw. Someone fix him up. Everyone stay focused.
Oh no, finish him off. I will bait. Yeah. Oh, still freaking rude skull. Hell yeah.
Ooh, you guys rule.
Ooh.
Now it's just a climb to the top.
That was well.
Steam ahead.
Your go.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm definitely more so seeing the appeal of the combat system there. Yeah, that was Lubu. Jesus. You're not freaking kidding, bro. Jesus.
This core is Alice on a... She made the cover of Un-Un?
A widely recognized symbol.
She would have been
Panther. Then what reason?
Whatever the case, it's just a bit.
Kamachi.
Returning to Shibuya Crossing.
Oh, strip that. Oh, wait. Oh, they really are eel, huh? Oh yeah, dirty phone case, just what I was wanting.
Remember how we used to go tearing through palaces together? Ah, good times.
I think that may be time to return and call it. We've got an extra half an hour over. A little mini boss, seeing that this game can cause some real friggin' problems. Seems like a good time.
More dungeon crawling? Then let's skedaddle.
It's true. Hard agree. Man, Eeyore is a simp, huh?
Now then. I'll just add this.
I'm definitely enjoying this game so far. I don't know, I'm going to, yeah. Well, I suppose I can close it that way. Why not? back up for a little bit. Yeah, I'm enjoying that so far. Wow, yeah, it's freaking webcams. Just. Yeah, that's the same freaking webcam capture from before. Just died. Let's be giant for a moment. Let's be ungiant for a moment after that. So it's just me, or is the webcam feed super grainy? Yeah. Why are you being like this? Why are you the way you are? Okay, it's... I mean, even that one's great. What is going on with this webcam, dude? Apparently, when my USB devices all decided, yo, I'm just gonna disconnect for a minute. Apparently, everything just died. So, tell you what. Oop, that is not what I meant to open. No, forget it. Alright, no webcam for the outro because apparently I just need to reset up this whole freaking webcam thing for it to work, but I'll get that sorted for Thursday. So, hope you all enjoyed the Persona 5 Strikers first impressions. Next time I've got I ordered a USB Bluetooth thing, so next time I've got both the PC and the TV, I'm going to set it up to play it in 4K, and that's going to be a lot of fun. So, yeah, if you enjoyed, be sure to follow, subscribe, all the usual stuff, and all the socials up here, just above the stream starting soon thing, which is obviously inaccurate, because stream is actually ending soon. Yeah, I may do some more of that in streams if it decides to not break my everything, but hey, I mean, I play Warzone and that breaks my everything, so yeah. No, I feel you, man. Definitely in the fortunate position of having disposable income that I can blow on stuff like that and streaming. Which is nice, but yeah, so we'll be back on Thursday. We'll probably do some more Secret Hitler before kind of returning to alternate in between that and Among Us, but we'll decide what we're gonna do and we'll let you all know. So keep an eye out for that, and I'll see you on Thursday. Peace.